Hey there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. And I am Conan O'Brien. I'm saying that the way, someone would say, I am Spartacus.
It sounds more like an alien or a robot trying to prove that they're human. I swear I am Conan O'Brien.
I swear I am the aforementioned form known as Conan O'Brien.
Come at me, bro.
High five me with your appendage. Joined by Matt Gourley. Matt, nice to see you.
Hi.
And Sona, Movsesian, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing bad.
You're an alien too. What is up with you two?
Yeah.
I'm not doing bad.
You're not doing bad.
Yeah, that came out weird. I don't know why I said it.
How
like
is your
that.
life going? Everything all right?
Everything's fine. Oh, yesterday I was at a Target and I was looking at the laxatives. I shouldn't say this.
Just go ahead.
I don't know
It's
why I'm
okay. We don't need to know what you were looking at, but anyway.
No, because it's part of the story. It's
Okay.
because it's a thing. I was looking at laxatives because one of my kids is constipated.
Okay, that happens.
Yeah, and he's a kid, and two of our fans came up while I was looking at the laxatives to tell me they're big fans of the show.
That's nice. Were you at all embarrassed that they came up to you while you were looking at laxatives?
Not only was I embarrassed, but if they didn't notice it, I was like, I'm looking at laxatives for my kid. I'm like, it's not for me. And then I was like, well, if I'm constipated, that's human too. It's okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, but it's okay if I'm constipated.
Yeah.
And then I was just rambling so much. I think they really regretted approaching me.
Yeah. I had this happen to me. Fans approached me as I was walking into Butt Plugs Are Us.
Oh, wow.
And they had a 7
For your kids or what?
No, definitely not for my kids.
Okay.
This was for me. No, I was just walking right in, and you remember they went out of business, but
They were big.
They
Yeah.
had every butt plug, and
They had that mascot. The butt plug mascot.
Yeah, Corky.
yeah, Corky. It was Corky, and anyway. So I'm walking in, and they're like, "Whoa, Conan O'Brien, we love the podcast and the videos and stuff like that."
Yeah.
And I had to I panicked, and I just said, "I'm just going in here to check it out."
What? But that doesn't help you.
No, it didn't at all. And and I think they could tell the way I was walking that I already had one.
Or two.
I was wearing the Grandmaster.
Oh, no.
It's called, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it really.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I had not purchased it. It was a gift.
That's right up there with the 1776er.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I'm headed in, and these fans see me, and then you're just like, you got to get over it. You got to let people know that we're all human. Some of us, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We all.
By butt plug?
Sure. I'm guessing everyone I'm talking to right now is listening is like, yep, me too. But anyway, that happens where sometimes you're seen in a situation. Has it ever happened to you, Matt, where you've been spotted somewhere and people say, oh, you're Matt Gourley, the guy who irritates Conan, and you're in the middle of something that you wish was private?
I mean, I was probably already doing something embarrassing, like at you'd say, like at some flea market or something. So they'd probably come up and go, oh, this is exactly what I expected.
Right.
You know?
Right. Because you were probably looking at like a loot at the Rose Bowl swap meet, and you were thinking of buying.
I was looking at Cold War butt plugs. The Eisenhower. If you can find it.
Right.
Boy.
I think it's nice, though. I bet you were very nice to them. You seem like you'd be very nice to the fans.
I still get very excited when people are fans and they recognize me. It's cool.
I had a nice thing the other day. I took a walk with my dog, Loki, and we went to this Airstream in the neighborhood that sells coffee. And so I bought myself a coffee, and this very nice woman, I believe she's Irish, she came up and she was talking to me with her friend. And but she said, I know from the podcast that you like talking to people, so I thought I should come up and talk to you. And then I did have a wonderful time talking to her.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she knew that it was okay to come talk to me, because I've talked about the fact on the podcast that I enjoy talking to people.
Yeah. This actually reminds me, yesterday, I got a second weed delivery guy come to my house.
We covered this on the podcast before.
But
you got
I had the first
recognized.
weed delivery guy that came to my house, he recognized me. And then the second guy came, and then he also recognized me. And he said that he met you once And he was so taken aback because you wanted to keep talking to him. And he was like, I expected it just to be a quick thing, but he kept talking to me.
Yes, I know. It's a problem. Well, I had this with my butt plug delivery guy.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Because you can have them delivered.
Where's that rap sign?
Is it white glove service?
It has to
Oh,
be.
man.
Why do we do it?
We?
I mean, when I say we, it's the royal we. This is the queen asking, why do I always go so low? But she would say, why do we always go
The
so
royal
low?
we is right adjacent to the royal butt plug.
Oh, Jesus. You
Well,
know,
you can't do what you did
Nope,
and then
high
get mad
horse.
at me.
You know what I love? You always enable me to get on
I
my
do.
high horse.
I know. I somehow.
If you are the royal family and you are into butt plugs, like, how do you get one?
Oh, please.
Think they
There's
don't-
a guy that makes it for
I'm
you. In
sure
the,
They make it
it's
for
all-
you?
Yes, I'm sure it's...
Bejeweled emerald butt plug.
Yeah,
probably.
it's probably in the Tower of London.
Okay.
Probably
They have
from
one.
Henry VIII on.
Yeah.
You know?
What?
Well,
It's passed on
down,
from
like the
generation to
crown.
generation?
Like the
Yeah.
scepter and the crown.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Just have
right.
to boil it. All right, we have to get going.
You have a kink. How do you get it? How do you do that? If you have a kink.
Trust me. Oh, yeah. I'm worried that people in the royal family
Yeah, what
may
the-
have a kink and can't exercise
Ask
it.
Prince Andrew.
What are you talking about? It is. That's what royal families are for, is to have kinks and weird, crazy, insane inbred madness. And you're like, well, I understand. If you're in the British royal family and there's a monarchical dynasty that's been breeding into itself for 11 centuries, what happens if maybe you have an odd fetish
I know.
and unlimited money? How do you service it? I hope they're okay.
Yeah, their
craziest-
kink is incest.
Fucking thing I've ever heard.